I'm thinking about men and women, as I often do, and something occurs to me now that possibly helps explain why there is so much difference in what men and women do in the world. There is a very large difference in how women choose to work and the things they choose and what men choose to do with their lives. And I was just looking, for example, into helicopters and the Chinook helicopter, which is the twin rotor helicopter, and I was looking into other types of helicopters as well. And something that occurs to me there in that it's mainly men who fly helicopters. It's mainly men who build helicopters and design them and who are interested in helicopters. I suspect there are very few women indeed who have ever flown a helicopter. They're just not into helicopters as men are. So there are very few female helicopter pilots. I imagine. I've never looked into it, but I'm fairly certain that there are very few female pilots. And this difference in the things that men and women do applies in many fields of endeavor. There are lots of things that men do that women don't. It's very much the way it is because men and women are different. So I was thinking about the different activities that men and women do and possible reasons for this difference. And something that occurs to me now is that one of the reasons, perhaps the principal reason, men and women are so different in the choices they make in activities, in work choices, whether they study engineering or whatever, and the industry that they both get into. Men and women make different choices in how they live their lives and how they choose to be productive in the world. And what occurs to me is that men and women are motivated differently in how they choose to work in their lives and what they choose to do with their lives. Men need to prove themselves and show how they're worthwhile. They need to demonstrate their worth in the world in order to attract a mate, in order to interest women. Women have different priorities in life and are under different pressures in life and are motivated differently. Women, in a sense, don't need to prove themselves so much because women have already proven their worth simply by being female and fertile, by being able to actually manufacture human beings in their bellies. And that's already proven their worth automatically simply by being female and fertile. Men are under different pressure. They're in a different situation in life. And if a man seeks a woman, for example, he needs to prove himself more to her and show why he's a worthwhile partner and why he would be good for a future family. Women are motivated differently and under different sorts of pressure and less pressure to prove themselves so much. As I said, they have already proven their worth by being female and fertile. A woman is already valid and worthwhile simply by being female. And so I'm thinking this helps to explain possibly why men achieve so much more in the world than women in industry and all types of work.